Almost time, almost time.
I'm Nola Valley looking. Let's see what you got to tell.
What's in the pot? What's in the pot?
Kitty tunes and local art. Crescent City combos. Get it
What's
from
in
the
the pot?
start.
What's in the pot?
Oh, yeah. Hello, hello.
What's in the pot? What's in the pot? What's in the pot? What's in the pot?
Que pasa?
That's right. Fe pasa, all my friends and family and anybody out there that might be listening. I hope you're ready. It's almost Christmas time. John Walden, Matthew David. What is up? Ricky Frazier. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. It's good to see y'all out there. I hope y'all having a great week, and I am absolutely loving. I'm going to do this. I am loving this weather. I'm telling you. I'm all ready. I'm all festive. It's Christmas time. We're about to have us a good old show. We're going to get into that list here shortly. And just to remind you, thank you for tuning in to your list of daily ingredients right here at Crescent City Gumbo. This is what's in the pot, and our main ingredient today is A-Melataun-Christmas from the mighty Melatauns. Brent Miller, what's up? Hey, Christmas, you know what? I'm going to come back here. Christmas needs a beer drinking song, does it not? I mean, we got eggnog songs, we got whiskey songs, we got all kinds of songs. Good morning to you, Mike Regan. I hope you're doing as well as everyone else out there, maybe even a little bit better. I know y'all doing better than I am, which isn't hard to do, but hey, it's a great day. I'm loving this weather, as I said before. But here's the scrolling list for you. I got a whole bunch of awesome stuff. Added some stuff for next week. We're gonna be getting close to New Year's, and of course, New Year's is gonna be having all kinds of great blowouts and stuff everywhere. And it'd be great to see everybody out and about and having some good old fun and being safe, of course. But hey. This is your list of daily ingredients. Today's main ingredient, like I said, the mighty Melatauns with A-Melataun-Christmas. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Oh, yeah. These guys, local guys.
To Santa, and I sent it to the North Pole. Now, I've been a good boy, Santa. I've been sober 6 months or more. All I want from you this year is won't you please bring me some beer? Please, please, Santa, won't you bring me some beer?
Bring me some beer, Santa. Let's go.
Now looky here, Mr. Santa, I want you clue me on what to do. I'll take a light log, a ramble, or a dog. I'll leave it all up to you. You see, the wife don't like me drinking, so keep this between me and you. Please, please, Santa, won't you bring us some beer?
Love it.
Please, please, Santa, won't you bring us some beer? I've been a good boy, Santa. I ain't missed a day of work this year. So can I bother you for a case or two? Well, won't you please bring me some beer? Please, please, Santa, won't you bring me some beer?
Jesse Howell, Merry Christmas, my good friend, my brother. Please, Santa, won't you bring me some beer? Great, great song by the mighty Melatauns. Oh, yeah.
I wrote a letter to Santa, and I sent it to the North Pole. Now I've been a good boy, Santa. I've been sober 6 months or more. All I want from you this year,
Oh, yeah.
is won't you please bring me some beer?
Oh, come on, Santa.
Please, please, Santa, won't you bring me some beer?
Oh, come on, Santa.
Please now, Mr. Santa, or won't you clue me on what to do? But I'll take a light log, a ramble, or dog. I'll leave it all up to you.
some beer, everybody. Jimmy Rhodes.
Please, Santa,
Won't you bring me some beer? That's the mighty Melatauns with A-Melataun-Christmas. I love that song. Absolutely great. We needed a beer song. Beer drinking song for Christmas. Absolutely. What do y'all have going on? I got the Grinch. I am the Grinch. I have several Grinch shirts because it seems like every year I've proved to at least 17 people that I could be quite Grinch-like. And I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about that at all. I think the Grinch was the victim in this entire thing. So, you know what? It's okay. Greetings, everyone. A Merry Christmas. Jimmy Rhodes, all up in here. All up in here, all up in here. So, there's a lot of good shows happening. A lot of good things going on. A lot of Christmas specials, some pop-ups, a little, craft shows and farmers markets and stuff. Maybe not so much today outside because it is a little chilly out there. My fish are doing fine, by the way. Our fishies, I went out last night before it dropped below 50, and I pulled out a big sheet of 1-inch insulation board, the styrofoam board with the silver stuff on the back of it, and I put it over the fish pond. And I weighed it down with a ladder and every other heavy thing I could find in the backyard. Weighed it down. I have a little heater in there, so the water is it's not exactly warm, but it's, I don't know, about 47 degrees warmer than the air, which is it's pretty cold, but still. The fish are doing fine. We're doing okay, and we're going to hopefully keep them alive through New Year's and stuff because it's going to be getting pretty freaking cold out there, you know what I'm saying? So how's everybody feeling this morning? It is holiday season, so whoop-dee-doo. So whatever you celebrate, I hope it's fantastic for you. I celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas, and so do most of my friends out there, so Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, well, whether you like it or not. So we got shows happening all over the place. On the 30th, there's a big show in Mississippi at the Poorhouse, which I have every intention of being there for. Awaken the Giant, Envision, and a few other bands will be playing. I can't wait to be out there to support my buddies and possibly go live. Hopefully, I'll be helping good old Dustin Lanier run sound, maybe, and do lights, maybe. And maybe get stuff back from him that disappeared, like my power strip from one of them shows at the Cannery. I haven't been to the Poorhouse on that side of the planet over there, but I'm sure it's fantastic. I'm sure the food is great. I'm sure it's a great venue. Can't wait to get out there. If you've been to any new venues lately, let us know about it. Tell us about it in the comments because we like to talk about that stuff. We like to bring awareness to people if they're not sure about venues in certain areas. There's some places out there that are great for shows, for live shows, and we just don't get to go out and go see them, and a lot of people just don't realize that they're out there. So let's talk about venues, let's talk about bands, let's talk about how awesome this year is going to be. What's up, Discreet? Speaking of awesome bands right there, Discreet is all up in this biatch. So Merry Christmas, my buddy Discreet over there. It's a Rougarou Christmas. Haha. I love that song. One of the best songs out there right now. I think Rougarou from Discreet. It's a little they dabbling on the heavy side. I mean, with Madman and Nate back there backing up good old Discreet. They bring the heavy sometimes, and a little bit heavier than they used to be. And I kind of dig that. I like it. They're dabbling in some new sounds. I love it. Like a lot of these bands that we have around here, they're dabbling in new sounds. All the original bands out here, praise Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys have much better luck next year with some bigger shows and some better paying events. Yeah, Merry Christmas. What's up, Dawn? Dawn, I make the best doggy biscuits in the world right there. I've tasted, I think I've tasted every flavor of the dog biscuits that Miss Dawn right there makes, and they're absolutely fantastic. Miss Mary, oh, it is cold. It is very cold. I got to admit, it is a little chilly in the studio right now. I don't have a heater in here, but I do have plenty of air conditioning, which it's not running right now, but it's warming up as we speak. Yes, it's cold, but I like the cold. I do. I like the cold. And all these people, well, it's so cold. Well, you know what? I get it. It's not for everybody. But being in the military, stationed in Germany, working on helicopters, I mean, come on. Helicopter rotor blades, they get frozen, they get icy, and we have to de-ice those rotor blades when it was time to do flights and stuff. So we're out there de-icing rotor blades. And what do you de-ice rotor blades with? Well, liquids, fluids, okay? You spray fluids on them, and it melts the ice off, and then they get going. And what happens to those people that are de-icing rotor blades? Well, they get wet. And what happens when you get wet in -0 conditions, below zero conditions? Yeah, you get freaking cold. I stole your favorite person. He's my husband. Oh, you know what? I'm so happy about that. I really am. At least he'll be cooking. He cooks, Well, I mean, it's not like y'all weren't together. It's not like you weren't together. And you're both a couple of my favorite people, I should say. Top of the list up there. Like, I don't know, top 10, top 5 maybe, pushing it right. I don't know, somewhere around there. But Merry Christmas to you and yours, Miss Mary. It is so good to see you out there. How's everybody feeling? Oh, look, Karen's watching. The Karen. Speaking of awesome beer, which if y'all didn't hear the song that I played, the Mighty Melatauns, A-Melataun-Christmas, it's a beer drinking song. I noticed a bunch of people popped in after that. I hope you got to hear that. If not, go back and listen to it. It's a very, very good Christmas song, and it's about being good all year. I've been sober almost 6 months, and please, Santa, bring me some beer. So I do have a refrigerator full of beer. Well, not full, but I have one shelf that's about 3/4 of the way full of beer. I didn't drink any last night, which is, it's not in my nature. I typically drink beer if we have it, but I've been skipping it. I'm trying to work on getting my weight down a little bit and preparing myself for next year. I got a lot of things happening next year that could be very beneficial to me health-wise. And all that fun stuff. So we're going to try to keep it good, try to eat well, try to, not to eat too much, I should say, because I'll never eat well. Like this morning, ate some sausage, some breakfast sausage, maple sausage, and I cooked it, put a little pat of butter on top of each piece, and I cooked it down with some Worcestershire and a little bit of Lee and Perrin's pick a pepper sauce, not pick a pepper sauce, but Lee and Perrin's, what is that sauce called? I can't even think of it right now. I got a brain fart. But then I sprinkled some seasoning on it, and what else did I put? A little bit of hot sauce. And oh my goodness, horrible for you, but tastes so good. It's too cold. Waiting till this afternoon to go do anything. Me and cold weather do not get along. Well, I do okay with cold weather. I'm not as I don't acclimate as quickly to cold weather as I used to be. I'm not used to it anymore. But as I get older, I'm getting colder and colder faster. But I still like the cold weather because like I said, my thermostat was ruined being stationed in Germany when I was in the Army working on helicopters out in negative. It got below like -20 while we were out there de-icing rotor blades, out there turning wrenches, loading rockets. I helped out armament while I was in the military, loading rockets and stuff while we were doing ranges and things like that for the pilots to go out and test the weapon systems and whatnot, and flight systems, among other things. I was a hydraulic specialist. I worked on the hydraulic systems, which mostly controlled the rotor blades on the Kiowa Warriors, but on like the Apaches, not only did it control the flight systems, but it was also hydraulic, the helmet that they had. As long as they were looking through their little heads-up display in the right direction, wherever they were looking, that's where the gun in the front was pointed. And it's a pretty big gun. Pretty big gun. I wouldn't want that thing pointed at me, that's for sure. But I tell you what, it was a lot of fun working on helicopters. It was even better serving my country, and I would not change a thing about that. And for anybody else that's out there that has served or is serving or knows people that are serving, thank you. It's something that we don't appreciate enough, I don't think. But you know what? I'm not looking for recognition or but it's nice to know that the people that do get out there and train and want to go protect our freedoms, I appreciate. People need to be thanked every now and then. So hug a veteran, and whenever you get a chance, hug a veteran. I do it all the time. See. And I'm so cozy. I got all this extra insulation now, so I should be okay with the cold. But it's yeah. So if you're having trouble with the cold, I don't know, put some more clothes on. I mean, even in that's I'd rather it hot. I'm like, okay, you could still be blistering hot, but be naked and not you can't take any more clothes off. But in the winter, you can always add something. You can wrap yourself up in 17 comforters. But hey, Jeremy Hidalgo, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Any big events coming out like around in your area over there, like the Lutcher, Gramercy, whatever area, wherever you live, Paulina, whatever that is? Because I know there's a couple of restaurants in Paulina that do some. Maybe one restaurant that do some shows out there. Really cool venue in the back. They don't open it during the day, but if they're going to have a band, they open it up now, and it's like a whole area in the back, which is a really cool spot to go. Let's see, if you know of any like dive bar, hole-in-the-wall venues like Tracks in Mississippi. Babylon and Metairie. They're like hole-in-the-wall dive bars, but it seems like if you don't play there, you won't ever amount to anything because it's like that's where everybody kind of goes and starts and does things like that. I mean, they're just those bars, like the Goat in New Orleans. People like to play at the Goat. I've never been there, I don't think. I don't think I've been there. If I've been there, I don't remember. So, what are you doing for Christmas? You got friends coming over? You got family coming over? I have my son. My oldest son is coming to the house tonight, which I might even go live on. If we get it figured out and what's going on, I might even go live tonight. My oldest son is coming to the house tonight to cook because he asked me, he's like, Dad, what do you want for Christmas? I said, I want you to cook for me. So he's coming to cook. Tyler Miller, what's up, buddy? Happy Merry Christmas holiday thingies to you too, bud. And don't get dingleberries on those thingies because they're hard to get off. Let's see. Bonfires on Levee, Christmas Eve, live music up and down River Road, one big open house for 5 miles. I've never been to that. You see, I completely forgot about that, but I know about it because several years back when it snowed, when we had a decent amount of snow, we loaded up in the car and we drove up and down. I think we ended up in Convent. I think I might have ended up in Convent, or we went as far as Convent and came back. But I was looking for a spot on the levee that had enough snow that I could strap my snowboard on and make a couple turns, which we did. I did, I was able to find a decent spot, and right across the street from there, some very nice people came over and invited us back to their house for that same exact thing that you're talking about here. Christmas Eve bonfires on the levee. I mean, that's fantastic. If anybody's looking for something to do Christmas Eve, just jump on River Road and head towards Lutcher. Drive that way towards Lutcher Convent, stuff like that. I know he says it's 5 miles, but I think it's more than that. But I think it's more concentrated within those 5 miles that he's talking about because there's people all over the place. They have bands in their yards. They have live music. Lots of people have food and tailgate. Basically, it's a giant tailgate open house, like he's saying. But I haven't been there yet. I haven't experienced that yet, and I probably won't this year. But you know what? It sounds like fun. I wish I could, but too much going on for this kid right here, and we're gonna try to keep it busy and try to keep out of trouble. Know what I'm saying? All right, so yeah, what I'd like to go live and get my son cooking, maybe hang out and get if my other son is not feeling so well. Hopefully he's much better soon. He got the flu. He got the flu, and hopefully he'll be over it quick and he can come hang out with us. But yeah, I'm not gonna let him in the house if he's got the flu. You know what I'm saying? Because I got Kate over here, and Kate, she's young. I mean, I think her immune system's stronger than her brother's, but I don't want to take that chance. You know what I'm saying? And if I get sick, then the world crumbles around me, inside my head, and I don't want that to happen. The world's fine out there, but in my head it just goes to. I don't want that to happen. So, any big plans for New Year's? We got New Year's Eve coming up. Who's having big fireworks shows? I mean, because we're always looking for fireworks. I may go buy some this year to enjoy with Kate. Kate's gonna be 9 soon. Oh my God, she's almost to double digits, and it seems like forever, and it feels like forever, and she acts like she's in double digits. She's more adult than a lot of the people that I hang out with, including myself, and like the other people that I hang out with in my head, all my other personalities. She's more grown up than them, so I appreciate that from her. She's a great girl, that's for dang sure. Well, yeah. I tell you what, everybody, I am so happy to be here. This is a great morning. It's chilly, but you know what? It's time to get moving. We're going to go get some stuff done. If you want to talk about anything, you got anything you want to discuss on the show, hit us up. Let us know. We're always looking for events to highlight, to discuss, to talk about. Like, well, you know what? Before I get out of here, let's talk about this because it's Friday. This weekend. This is going to be the last show until after Christmas, unless we go live tonight with my son cooking. But you never know; it might be fun. Who knows? Like tonight, there's ugly sweater parties everywhere. Ugly sweater parties. The Crescent Kings at Felix's in New Orleans. It's an ugly sweater party. Daniel Bailey at Salty Joe's in Hammond. Jamey St. Pierre, my buddy, at the Covington Country Club. The Sofa Kings at Nick's and Gonzales. Ted Hefko and the Thousandaires at Abita Brew Pub. Abita Brew Pub's been kicking it. I still haven't been there yet. If you've been there, let me know what you thought about it. We got Peyton Falgoust at SARITA'S in Denham Springs. He's very talented and recently engaged. Louisiana Landfall at Westside Lanes in Harvey. Jazz Fridays with the Batuque Trio at Odd Birds in New Orleans. Yeah. Oddbirds Nola at Selina. All right. All right. Christmas karaoke at St. Anne Wine Bar tonight. Christmas karaoke at the Brass Monkey in Slidell. I think John from John Chigazola. What's up, Chiggy, man? Oh, man, how you doing, buddy? Haven't spoken to you in a while. You good? It's Christmas karaoke at the Brass Monkey in Slidell. It's brought to you by John from Space Metal is going to be doing that. From Expo Signs as well. I just saw his logo pop up on the screen. So John from Expo Signs, great guitar player, decent vocalist, a lot of fun to be around. That's for damn sure. And he makes great signs. If you're looking for signs, big signs, little signs, drum head covers, he can print on those for you if you want your logo on like your kick drum or something. He can handle that. He makes stickers too. So that's always something. So look out for Expo Signs and John from Space Metal. Space Metal's a great band. Tim and Val karaoke at Joe's New Horizons in Houma. Charlie Company at the Cannery in Biloxi. 4 Unplugged at Tap Room in Covington. Titanium Rain at Big Mike's in Denham Springs. I just recently heard about that one, I think, because my brain doesn't work like it used to, but okay. Mark Broussard, it's his annual full band show at Southport, New Orleans. And Southport's a great venue. We all know that, right? Cypress Creek at the Hideaway Den in Mandeville. Brian Jones' Ugly Sweater Christmas Party at the Battlefield in Chalmette. That's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're hanging out in the parish, ditch the family for a little while, go hang out at the Battlefield, buy a couple drinks, ask for the Karen, Crescent City Gumbo. Oh, you can't see that. Go ask for the Karen. And get some amber beer on the Karen Crescent City Gumbo. Yeah. Great beer brought to you by Cold Comfort Brewing and those dog biscuits we were talking about. Dawn makes, those are Cold Comfort biscuits, and they're delicious. The ones that they make one that tastes like pizza, and the pizza one is really, really good. So I've tasted all of them. I put it, yeah. Before I gave them to Cranston, I tasted them, of course. Cranston had his own Bayou biscuits. Cranston's Bayou biscuits, they were fantastic. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see. Brian Jones at the Battlefield. Brian Jones, of course, original lead singer from Lillian Axe. And I've seen his solo performance. What's up, Kerry Thibodeau? Just talking about you, man. I hope you caught that. I just pulled out the Karen sticker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can find the Karen stickers at Battlefield Bar. If you buy a sticker for whatever the going price is over there, you get a free beer with it. So you have to buy the sticker. Gotta love it. What else we got? DJ Jab Leone and DJ Gartop at Poorhouse on Bourbon Street. The Poorhouse on Bourbon, that's a great place. Been there one time. Really, really cool venue. A lot of fun stuff happening over there. And you know what? That'll be a blast. It's going to be cold out there, but if you drink enough, it won't matter, right? Hesla is at the Landing in Slidell. Bag of Donuts with Paper Chase, which is a really good combination. It was neat to get one of my own in a bar. Well, you know how the Battlefield is, Mr. Thibodeau. You know how they are. If we could get that investment for Cold Comfort Brewing, if I could do it, I would. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to do it anytime soon, but get Cold Comfort Brewing to be its own entity and have its own place to serve its own beer. I am so down with that. I would love to see that happen, and I would like to be around when it happens. Let's put it that way. Stone Mother is at the Hitch in Ponchatoula. DJ Shawnee D at the Backyard in Chalmette. 3rd Street at Good Times Bar in Denham Springs. 3rd Street, good friends of mine. Irish Songs at the Kerry Irish Pub in New Orleans. Lowdown at Mama G's in Morgan City. Sharp and Spurs at the Poorhouse Jefferson. Cool Whip at Boogie's in LaRose. And Party at Joe's at Park Place in Gonzales. Party at Joe's is a band we don't hear a whole lot about these days, but they used to play a lot, several years ago. But still a great party band. Lots of horns. They always dress up in suits, look like little gangsters running around. Not gangsters today, like, oh, what up, G gangsters, like original gangsters, the ones that actually mattered and were tough back in the day, not the ones that, anyway, yeah. Like Italian gangsters, not street gangsters, whatever you want to call them. But yeah. So we got a lot happening this weekend. I don't have much on the list for tomorrow. It is Christmas Eve. Other than drive up and down the River Road in Ponchatoula, not Ponchatoula, driving up and down River Road in Lutcher, Paulina, Convent out in that way, and enjoying the live music and the bonfires. All I have on the list right now is That's the Swingin' G's at Bambaloo's in New Orleans at 2. We also have Steak Night at Spotlight with Joey Stars Karaoke at 6. I'm not sure if that's still going on, but that's normally a Saturday night thing. And Joey Connor that runs Joey Stars Karaoke, great friend, good guy, a lot of fun to be around. And then of course on Sundays, Christmas Day. Chapel Hart's playing at Rock and Bowl in New Orleans at 5 p.m. Chapel Hart, from what I understand, is a great country group. They sing a lot of country, 3 females. They do some great harmonies. I've heard some of their stuff, but yeah, I'm not a country person, so I don't know. I'm not a good judge of what good country is. But I've heard wonderful things about them. So if you're looking for some country entertainment in New Orleans, swing by Rock and Bowl Christmas night, and you can enjoy that. Jamey St. Pierre at the Poorhouse in Jefferson. Hopefully that's happening. Maybe that's happening because it is Christmas, and it happens every Sunday. So yeah, it'd be great to see my buddy Jamey again. If there was anybody these days that I would say is New Orleans music, I would say it's Jamey St. Pierre. Over the past several decades, there's always somebody like Fats Domino or Pete Fountain, anybody like that. You can think back, Dr. John. It's like that's New Orleans music, right? Well, now to me, when I think, hey, what's up, Shane Hunt? How are you, my friend? Good morning. Merry Christmas to you. That's Jamey St. Pierre is the person that I put right now as the New Orleans music. It's his own style. To me, he encompasses everything that's New Orleans. He's a lot of fun. He puts on a great show, very entertaining, and really cool guy, and plays some really good music. Very, very talented. I mean, he's not traditional New Orleans music, as I guess it could be, but he's Jamey St. Pierre is absolutely fantastic. If you ever get a chance to see him, go do it. I would appreciate it, and so would he. If you ever go see Jamey St. Pierre, do me a favor and tell him I said hello. All right, everybody, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to go back inside and see what kind of ruckus this is. I can start. I hope y'all have a great freaking weekend. I hope y'all have a great, great Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you from all of us, me, here at Crescent City Gumbo. I hope y'all have a wonderful, safe holiday. And we'll see you next week. Might be a special show tonight. I don't know. I doubt it. Who knows? Carrie Thibodeau, a Merry Metal Christmas from your local Gulf Coast Metal Alliance. Oh, and Carrie. Hopefully you didn't jump off yet. Now that you said that, within the next couple months, we're going to start working on a heavy metal Christmas album, pop punk Christmas album, whatever. I think we should make a 3-volume Christmas package of a Merry Crescent City Gumbo Christmas or something like that, because there are so many bands that I would like to be involved. We can have a whole metal CD, we can have a whole variety CD, and then we can have just traditional music CD if anybody's interested in doing that. There are several bands that already showed interest, and I'm looking forward to doing this. We're really going to do it this year. I threatened last year. I might have even threatened the year before, but this 2023 is going to happen. Crescent City Gumbo Christmas. Y'all have a wonderful day. Good to see y'all. Thanks for tuning in to What's in the Pot for your list of daily ingredients. As usual, I am Dominique live from Crescent City Gumbo Studios, deep in the heart of God knows where. Y'all be good. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you real soon.
Cold Comfort Brewing. Kill Hammer. Crescent City Gumbo. Crescent City Gumbo.
That would be amazing.